Okay, so imagine this. Creating a complete YouTube video. We're talking script, voiceover, editing, the whole shebang with just a single click. Well, that is the absolutely incredible claim we're going to dive into today. It's a method that says it can automate the entire creative process, so let's break it all down.
I mean, that's the headline right there, isn't it? It just stops you in your tracks. For anyone out there who's ever wrestled with a script or spent hours staring at a video editor, the idea of getting a professional-looking video with one click, well, it sounds like a dream. But is it too good to be true? That's the real question we need to answer.
And the creator behind this method, they come right out with this incredibly bold statement. The excuses are over. Wow, that's a powerful hook, right? It's basically saying that every barrier we just thought about, time, money, skill, has been totally wiped out. So what's the secret?
So this brings us right to the core of that promise. The whole idea behind this one-click method is to tackle the biggest, most annoying hurdles for creators, the sky-high costs and the sheer complexity that can just kill a great idea before it even gets started.
The way the source creator sets this up is by focusing on a few key pain points that, let's be honest, we've all felt. You've got expensive software subscriptions for things like ChatGPT or 11 Labs. Then there's the hours and hours you spend writing scripts and recording your voice. And don't even get me started on the technical nightmare that video editing can be. For a lot of people, that's a wall they just can't get over. All right, so what's the proposed magic bullet here? The source points to a tool called Notebook LM. And here's the detail you really need to hear. This isn't some random app from a startup. This is an official tool straight from Google. And here is the core concept in action. Notebook LM is being positioned as this kind of content engine. The idea is you feed it a link, say to a YouTube video that already exists, and it supposedly generates a brand new, complete package. We're talking script, audio, video, the works. Okay, so that's the what. But what about the how? How does this thing actually work? Well, the source video lays out a process that is honestly surprisingly simple. The whole process is broken down into just 4 steps. Step 1, you paste a video URL. Step 2, you choose a feature called Video Overview. Step 3, and this part is a potential game changer, you pick the language you want for the final video. And finally, step 4, you click Generate. And that's it. That is the entire one-click promise right there.
Now, to really show off what this tool can supposedly do, the creator uses a pretty brilliant example. They take a video that's in Urdu, they feed it into the tool, and they have it generate a completely new version in English. This really highlights the potential to just smash through language barriers and maybe reach a totally global audience.
Okay, so the button's been clicked, the magic has happened. What do you actually get? Let's take a look at the full package of content that Notebook LM supposedly creates from that one little link. And the output is, wow, it's surprisingly comprehensive. You don't just get a video file. The tool apparently generates a rewritten and translated script, an AI voiceover, and of course, the new video. But it doesn't even stop there. It also creates all these supplementary materials, like mind maps, quizzes, and even infographics. The creator makes a really specific claim about the quality of one part in particular. They say the AI voiceover is, and I quote, next-level professional. Now that's a bold statement, especially since we all know those robotic AI voices are usually a dead giveaway that something's been automated. But, and this is a big but, here's the crucial fine print. While that audio gets some serious praise, the creator does admit that the video editing might not be, well, perfect. This kind of suggests that the one-click solution might actually need a few more clicks from you if you want really polished visuals. So, this brings us to the part you were probably expecting, the business model. Because with a tool that sounds this powerful, you just know there's going to be a free version and a paid version. So let's break down the costs and what you get or don't get. The breakdown is pretty straightforward. On the free plan, you can make a couple of videos a day with the standard features. But the paid Ultra plan, well, that unlocks everything. Unlimited videos, access to Google's much more powerful Gemini Ultra AI model, and even unlimited Google Drive storage.
So what's the official sticker price for all this power? According to the source, this Google Ultra package is listed at $400, so that gives us a baseline for what this is supposed to be worth.
But then, the creator reveals their own special offer. They say they can provide access to that very same package for 2,300 Indian rupees. And this is the point where the informational video really pivots and becomes a sales pitch, offering what looks like a massive discount. You know what's pretty interesting, though, is that the creator doesn't just go for the hard sell. They actually end with a pretty solid piece of practical advice. They say, hey, start with the free tool. They really encourage people to practice with it, learn its quirks and limitations, and see if it even fits your workflow before you even think about buying anything.
So, where does all this leave us? This whole one-click method offers a pretty powerful peek into what the future of making content might look like. A future where maybe those technical barriers just melt away. But it also leaves us with a really critical question, doesn't it? Is this true automation, or is it a shortcut that comes with a cost? And that cost could be quality, originality, or just, a hit to your wallet. That seems to be the real trade-off to think about.